Right.
Okay.
With those same feet.
Talons.
Yeah, same feet.
Talons.
And that's how... Talent. Is that what you call them?
Yeah, that's what
I thought you meant
call
talented. I thought you kept saying talented.
Okay.
I think they are. But I mean, that's amazing. He could have grabbed his shoulder and brought him out of the stadium.
Oh, yeah, you could have lifted him up and carried him away.
That would have been really cool. Probably wouldn't have. He wouldn't like that.
What a majestic creature.
No
Aren't they
kidding.
Beautiful?
All right, Diamond and Silk join us once a week. They are social media stars. They are big Trump supporters. Ladies, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, you know, at the beginning of this week, one of the big stories was about this caravan of migrants from Central America who were trying to apparently escape poverty and violence, and they were marching toward the United States, and there was a BuzzFeed reporter in there, so we knew all about it. And it sounds like the President of the United States made it very clear. He called up Mexico and said, hey, if you want to get this NAFTA thing done, you better do something about it. And now it sounds like they've dispersed, so mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished, yes. Long ago are the days that people can cross our borders and think they can rip away at the fabrics of our country, send it back to their country, and then leave the American people just sitting here, right, like just left riding dirty.
Right.
Gone are those days.
That's right.
If people want to be part of the American dream, be a part of America, what they need to do is they need to get in line, wait their turn, and become legally.
Yes.
That's what they need to do.
And it's so good to finally have a real commander-in-chief.
Right, but there was 1,200. Some said they're still coming here,
Yep.
and by the time they get to the border, there could be a couple of hundred. So we'll see. They are defiant against the president.
Well, they don't. What they need to do is get in line and wait their turn.
That's right.
They need to get in line and wait their turn and do it the right way.
Yeah.
We're not having that anymore. There's a new sheriff in town. We're not having that anymore. Get in line and wait your turn is what they need to do.
That's right. And if they come here in defiance of our president, he's sending the National Guards there to the border for a reason. You come for us, we're going to be ready for you.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you make of that? Because Congress is not giving the president the money for his big, beautiful wall, he's going to put the National Guard down there, 2,000 to 4,000, it sounds like, and they're going to stay there until the wall is built, the president said yesterday.
I like that idea. I think that they need help on the border.
That's right.
I love that idea.
Yep.
Listen. If we don't have secure borders, we're not going to have a country. Our country is going to look like a third world country.
That's right.
We have to have a secure border. People can't just start pouring into our countries. And I say this here to people that lives in El Salvador and all of these other countries.
Mm-hmm.
If you want rights, stand up and fight for those rights in your own country. Fight for those rights in your own country
that's
instead
right.
of crossing our borders, ripping away at the fabrics, and then sending that money and stuff back over to that country. Fight for those rights in your own country.
Okay, ladies, Michelle Obama, we've seen Hillary Clinton speaking out, people saying she's not willing to let go, blaming everyone for her loss. The former First Lady, Michelle Obama, was speaking in Boston, a women's conference or a women's event. This is what she had to say about Hillary Clinton. Listen.
The best qualified candidate in this last race was a woman. And she wasn't perfect, but she was way more perfect than many of the alternatives.
Ladies, what do you think?
Well, you know, if Michelle Obama thought Hillary Clinton was so perfect, then why didn't she vote for Hillary Clinton back in 2008 when she was running against her husband, Barack Hussein Obama?
Mm-hmm.
And see, Michelle Obama forgot about that shade she threw at Hillary Clinton when she said, if you can't run your house, you certainly can't run the White House.
That's
well,
right.
women, black women heard Michelle Obama, and that was the reason we didn't vote for Hillary Clinton.
That's right. She was a corrupt politician, and that's what they need to understand. I think that it's time for Hillary Clinton to get Michelle Obama. Both of them can go into the woods and realize that President Trump is both of their presidents.
Well,
That's
she
right.
said for 8 years, Barack was president. It was like having the good parent, the responsible parent, the one that tells you to go to bed on time and eat your carrots. And now we have the other parent. We thought it would be fun, makes it feel like for now we can eat candy all day and stay up late and not follow the rules.
That's right. And they've both been in the White House for 8 years. We don't need neither one of them in the White House anymore.
And we don't need them telling us who we should have voted for, who would have been perfect. We have a perfect president.
That's
His
right.
name is Donald J. Trump, and he's truly making America great again.
I got a feeling they really like him.
All right, Diamond and Silk, thank you.
All right, what's your website? Where can we find out where your next tour is?
DiamondandSilk.com, Chit Chat Tour, DiamondandSilk.com.
And
Okay,
we'll see
thanks,
you in
ladies.
Pennsylvania this Sunday.
All right.
All right.
Great. Well, have a
Good
great weekend.
All right. 22 minutes now before the top of the hour, and Jillian joins us with some news out of New York City.
That's right. Good morning to you guys, to you at home as well. Let's start with this. A judge in New York stopping the release of a cop killer until a new lawsuit by one of his victims' widows can be reviewed. In 1971, officers Joe Piagentini and Waverly Jones were lured into a building by Herman Bell and 2 others and gunned down in cold blood. The wife of Officer Piagentini claims the parole board failed procedural and executive law when ordering Bell's parole. She joined us on Fox and Friends last month with this powerful message.
We can't defend what they did. It should never, never have happened. When you kill a police officer, you don't get let out of jail.